Hi, Jack. You had a question that you sent through to K2A about inside bars, double inside bars. So I thought I would go and have a look at it. It's easy. I kind of figure it's probably easier for if I do an interactive or a video for you so that you can see things. And so specifically, I'm going to keep this really simple. I'm going to draw in a couple of things here. So if you could just bear with me and we could imagine for a moment that these are bars that I'm doing here, and this is a bar heading up. Let's just say that we have price in an uptrend. It doesn't really matter. And what happens is we get a really, really big move that happens, something quite extreme. Often if that is then followed by, excuse me, if that is then followed by an inside bar that looks something like this. Now we would call this an inside bar because I've done quite a realistic one. It's not quite broken the high of this bar, and it's all of the. This would actually close at this point. It's actually contained within the previous bar. So this is what we call an inside bar. This is often the case. The price has actually done a big move. It's quite exhausted, and it probably wants to come back down. So this is what we would call an inside bar. Now occasionally it can go right up to the same level, but it's better if it's just inside. It could even be something like this. That could happen. But a double inside bar occurs when you get another bar. The next bar that follows is actually inside it. So you have this bar inside this bar, and all of this bar is contained inside this bar. So that believe it or not, actually increases the likelihood that what's going to happen is that the next bar will probably then do a bit of a move down. So that's something that happens. You can get variations of this. The one that I was looking for was a double inside bar. You can get variations. You could get just two bars that are roughly the same size. You could get that. You could get something strange like an inside bar and then an outside bar. This is also known as an engulfing bar. But the point is that a lot of this price action, all of the market behavior did not break this high. I mean, even sometimes, yeah, you could get something a bit like that. The point is that there's this massive indecision. But this is probably something like this would be a better example of that. Something along the lines of this is probably better. And that's a double inside bar. It's quite good. I like that. That's quite cool. Of course, you could get something like this, which is technically both of these bars are inside this one, but it's not as powerful a signal as that. That shows that there's a good opportunity price will burst out of that. It's kind of what's the word I would use? Well, I guess that it's just locked up in there. It'll burst out of it, and so that's what I used. That's what I noticed on cable, and it was occurring on euro as well. So the decision was made when we were looking at it at the time. You'll see that I even mentioned in this week's midweek market focus. I'm talking about this bar. Now, in this particular case, this bar actually breaks the high, but I want you to take note that from the length of here to here and here to here, this is inside this previous bar, and therefore that was the trade setup that I took. But what I wanted to do was I made it safe. I made the entry below this bar, so it actually had to break that, and then I made the entry near the previous low because just in case price bounced again, I wanted to keep it safe. So my entry was here, my target was here, my stop was here. Just wanted to show you that. All right, I hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.